and I'm really embarrassed.
I want to hear the playback of this conversation.
Good evening, I'm William Jones.
And I'm Alice Sullivan. We welcome you to this Flight Club 502 live telecast.
First, let us say a little bit about ourselves. I was a founding member of Flight Club 502, and I currently serve as Officer of Communications.
I've been a member of Flight Club 502 for 5 years, and I too serve as a Communications Officer. Flight Club was founded in 2015 as a non-profit youth development organization. Through aviation, we empower young people with STEM, leadership development, entrepreneurship, decision-making, and patriotism.
Partnerships are important to any organization such as Flight Club 502. A year ago, we entered into a partnership with Jefferson County Public Schools and Shawnee Academy, which serves as a pathway for high school students interested in aviation. Students from Shawnee now come to Flight Club 502 for their core aviation classes. Tonight, we are happy to report all 9 juniors passed the FAA private pilot written exam in the first year of this partnership.
Let's meet Shawnee Academy senior John Lindsay, who has completed his first solo flight. As he works on his private pilot license, John is a maintenance apprentice at Flight Club 502.
Hi, my name is John Lindsay. I'm 18 years old and I graduated from the Academy at Shawnee. I now work at Flight Club 502 as a maintenance intern. My day-to-day at Flight Club 502 consists of coming here at around 12:30 p.m. I will sit at the front desk, I'll answer phones, I'll greet anybody that walks in, give them a tour if they need, tell them a little bit about Flight Club. We'll wash a plane, we'll do inventory, we'll make sure that all the planes are upkept and maintenance as they should be, make sure that they have all their paperwork. Another big part of being a maintenance intern is going to Hangar 98, Hangar 325, fixing up any planes that have any discrepancies on them. Been working with our mechanic Brian a lot. He's been giving me some maintenance hours on my logbook. I've been able to log 2 hours in my maintenance logbook with him, so that has been a great experience. I'd say as a career, I would love to be a pilot. It's probably my main goal. I was first introduced into aviation at around 8 years old. Me and my grandfather had the opportunity to ride in a biplane, and it was a stunt plane actually. We were able to sit in the back, and the pilot did a few acrobatic maneuvers while we sat in the back, and it was a really awesome moment for me to have with my grandfather because I had never been in a small aircraft like that doing acrobatic maneuvers. So to have that memory with me and my grandfather is really amazing, and that's probably my first spark into aviation. Was that flight. My goal right now is to hopefully be a cargo pilot, either for UPS, any small or major airlines. I got introduced to Flight Club 502 through my senior year at the Academy at Shawnee. We were offered the option, if you were in the aviation pathway at the Academy at Shawnee, you were offered the option to get bused to Flight Club 502 from 8:40 a.m. to 2:20 p.m. We would be at Flight Club 502 doing our core content classes online. Math, English, reading, social studies. And then after we completed our core content classes in the morning, in the afternoons, if the weather was good, we would fly. And if the weather was not good, then we would do a ground lesson with our flight instructors. It was a footstep into a whole new path into my life. I'll say Flight Club has opened many doors for me. It's brought me many experiences. One door it's open for me is the ability to fly. Come here every day, work, and at the end of the day when I clock out, I get to fly. That's a really amazing experience. I don't think you'll get that at any other job. The community at Flight Club 502, the community is probably the most gracious and amazing community you'll ever meet. I'll say the moment I walked into Flight Club, I felt welcomed, I felt appreciated, and I felt like I belonged here. Everybody is always super kind, they're very welcoming, and they're willing to talk to you no matter what. They always have time if you have something to say. I know that in the name we are Flight Club 502, but in reality it's a big family here. It really is, it's for people who want to be involved in aviation, anywhere from aviation to airplane maintenance, all the way to just hanging out and having fun and being around a good community that's willing to have you around and willing to just be there for you. I'd say Flight Club 502 has given me the amazing opportunity to make a multitude of friends. I'd say every person I met at Flight Club 502 I've become friends with. It's very easy to become friends with people at Flight Club 502, again, because of how gracious the community is and because of how caring everybody is here. It's really easy to just see a random person, say hi, and start talking with them, and I'm very thankful for that. I love being at Flight Club, and it's always nice being here. I love being here at the airport. I love being at Flight Club. It's an amazing opportunity, it's an amazing experience, and every day I feel like I learn something new, and I'm happy to be here. After I get my pilot's license, I plan to go to Western Michigan University. I got accepted into there, and I took a deferral, so I was able to get a guaranteed gap year. So my application will roll into next year, and I will go into Western Michigan next school year. And they're a Part 141 flights program, so I will get my all the way from IFR to CFI ratings there at that college, and I will also have a restricted ATP license if I go through that college in that program. By buying a raffle ticket, it's a huge contribution towards the Flight Club, towards our aircraft, and towards the community. All that money goes back towards Flight Club, it goes back into upkeeping the clubhouse, it goes back into upkeeping the planes, and it also goes into buying new raffle planes and buying new planes for the fleet. So by your donation and by you buying a raffle ticket, you're making a huge contribution to the Flight Club community and to the Flight Club members, as well as myself. So please do buy raffle tickets, please look at our website, feel free. The plane is truly amazing. I wish we could keep it for ourselves, but unfortunately we're gonna raffle it. So I would encourage you all to buy a ticket while they're up now. And once again, it is a huge contribution to kids like me at Flight Club who want to become a pilot and who love being at this community every day. Thank you.
At Flight Club 502, we believe that aviation can open doors for both educational and career opportunities. While flight training is one of the most visible programs, there's much more happening. One group is currently building a carbon cub plan. On future programs, we'll take you inside the varied opportunities to learn many life skills, from teamwork, project management, and many more in addition to flight training. Right now, we want to take you inside our summer camps where young kids ages 8 to 12 get an introduction to aviation through hands-on experience.
I'm Clyde Enser. I'm one of the founders of Flight Club 502, and I am chairman of the executive board.
This is the rudder.
The primary mission for our organizations is to expose youth to aviation.
Airspeed tells us how fast we're flying through the air. Attitude indicator, this line right here, that's our horizon basically.
And we want to show them that there's a lot more to airplanes than just flying.
Hi, my name is Sarah Hazuda, and I'm the Director of Programming at Flight Club 502. So we run a 4-day camp, and on Mondays we give them an Intro to Aviation lesson, and we also learn the phonetic alphabet.
Charlie, Delta, act up.
And one of our camp directors teaches the children how to do a pre-flight.
Your flap should be non-moving.
We take them over to the police hangar and let them tour the police helicopters.
It's 6 and 142. It's not 181 horsepower.
And one of our volunteers, Dawn Forrest, lets us go over to the Vintage Warbirds hangar and see vintage planes.
You know, just lots and lots of it. Everything has to work perfect.
So it gave you more horsepower.
Normally fly with a parachute, you're sitting on the parachute. Right now you're sitting on just on the seat cushion.
On Tuesdays, we go over to the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport and do a SDF backside tour.
Yeah, this runway right here is that this one will be 17 laps, 355.
Just super cool. The kids get to watch planes take off on the runway. And get to get really up close with all of the different planes. They get to see the fire trucks, and sometimes they get to ride in one. They've gone into the UPS maintenance hangar. And then on Wednesdays, we get to go over to the Bowman Field Air Traffic Control Tower, and the kids get to go up to the top of the tower and watch planes take off and land. And then lastly, on Thursdays, it's probably one of the kids' favorite days of camp. They get to fly UPS simulators.
This is my dream. I always wanted to be in the 757.
In the past, they've gotten to fly MD-11s, 747s, 767s. It's an incredible experience and teaches the kids really what it's like to start their training for someday when they're ready to begin and become pilots. If you even think that you might be interested in learning more about aviation, take an Intro to Aviation class, take one of our new member classes, just see if it's something you're interested in. And even if you don't go on to become a pilot, there's so many wonderful careers in aviation, and the worst that can happen is you make a new friend or you learn something new.
This is my first time at summer camp flight club, and I would rate it a 10 out of 10.
Tonight we are coming to you from historic Bowman Field in Louisville, Kentucky. We're inside this World War II hangar, which is still in use today. We moved the program inside due to a threat of rain. And here we can see some vintage cars and a mix of aircrafts. William, things are about to get very exciting. A lot of our viewers are holding raffle tickets. It is because of supporters like you who purchase the tickets that Flight Club 502 can continue to be able to grow. We're so proud of the results that we see today. In addition to this, we have a fleet of 12 aircrafts that have served over 750 members. These have allowed students to complete 351 solos and 250 their private pilot license, plus 9 that have instrument ratings.
To all our volunteers, donors, families, and everyone who purchased a ticket, we say thank you.
We asked Mickey and Kwame to show you around the Piper Cherokee Warrior that someone will win in just a few minutes. Through Flight Club 502, McKeon earned his private, commercial, and instrument ratings. He is also a certified flight and instrument instructor. Very soon, he'll be returning to Flight Club 502 to teach and, as he calls it, pass the torch.
After the tour of the plane, our executive director, Aman Ghali, will be here to present some awards and conduct a drawing for the Cherokee Warrior.
Here, I'll be showing off our wonderful Warrior, November 9274 Yankee, and just giving you a little bit of a tour. This is a great airplane, our current Raffle airplane. We'll just start in the back, where we would normally start every flight. In our first feature here, we have this nice little hydraulic pump, so the thing doesn't flap around in the wind. You don't goodbye to tethering it up here. It just holds it. You don't get hit in the head when you reach in there to grab stuff, and it's wonderful. We have new carpet back here, some spare carpet, and all the supplies you need. And then just nicely goes down like this and latches as we have our little step, the handle. And then if you guys want to come in, I'll give you a tour of the inside. So
Let's cut there so we can
you can
break.
let me know when you're good.
You're good.
All right. Starting off in the cockpit, we have all new leathers on the seats, new carpets on the floor, new plastics up here. It's a really nice interior, very comfortable as well. We have all the things you'd want. We have air conditioning, we have heat, all your circuit breakers, the lights right here. And then what I really like about this plane is the nice avionics we have. We have the GMA 345 up here, which you can connect your phone to, listen to music. That's what I like to do, crank some Alan Jackson on those longer cross countries. It's really nice. We have the G375 here, which one of my favorite features is if you have ForeFlight, and you've built a flight plan, you can click on ForeFlight and you can send it to the panel and it'll pop up right here. You can hit preview and then you activate, and no more scrolling around all the different letters like you would have to do on like a G430 or something. And then you can zoom out, you can see our flight plan is already set in there and we didn't have to really do anything. So that's a cool feature I like. Really nice radios here with the COM and the nav radio. And then we have our COM2 down here. We have a fully functioning autopilot, which is awesome for those longer flights as well. This isn't like a cheap one. This is the real deal autopilot. So really nice feature, especially on a small plane like this. And then you have your 6-pack. Also nice, we have the I think they're 275s as well, which are touchscreen. You can bug different altitudes. You can bug different speeds, bug minimums. And then you also have another one down here and they both function as the same thing like there. Yeah, you got your standbys, your strobe lights, all the stuff that you would want up here you have. And so you're very well equipped. You've got a trim tab on the yoke, which is very nice. You've got push to talk. This plane is just in really great shape. And so you're getting a very comfortable, very capable ride in this thing, which is why I love it so much. All right, moving up to the front here, we have the wing. We also have a brand new paint job done in-house, which is very nice. Looks great with the two-tone blue there. We have new tires on this thing as well, along with freshly painted wheel pants, so that's great. Nothing you have to do there. And then coming up front, we have the Lycoming engine here. It puts out 160 horsepower, and then we've got just ease of access. So there's tons of space. It's really easy to get in here. Your oil is right here. You got plenty of space to either mount stuff or do engine adjustments or anything you would like to do. You got plenty of space, and this cowling opens on this side. It also opens on the other side. You've got this thing right here, which you can sit. So I've had it blow into my face before while trying to check the oil, so this is a good safety net for that. But yeah, it's great. It runs like a charm and is a great engine. That's the interior there. Set it back up there, or the engine rather. All right, and then just the front, the prop's in great shape. The front's been painted as well. Another thing is they just added a window seal. So you can take this thing into the weather, you can park it outside, let it get rained on, and water's not gonna get into the interior and ruin your avionics. So a lot of cool new things on this plane to make it even better, and it's just, yeah, adding more to the safety and capability of it. So it's a great airplane and love flying it. So whoever wins this plane will be a very lucky individual. And again, hopefully you take the money. But yeah, so any other things? No? Okay. Hello, McKee.
Okay, thank you, William and Alice. Tonight we are proud to recognize several students with the National Service Honor Award. The awards honor individuals whose volunteer service positively impacts their communities and inspires others to take action. For recipients aged 16 through 25, the Bronze Award requires 100 to 174 hours of service. The Silver Award requires 175 to 249 hours, and the Gold requires 250 hours or more within a 12-month period. These students have given an extraordinary amount of time in their service to Flight Club 502, and we are incredibly proud to honor them tonight. When I call your name, if you can please come forward, smile for a photograph, and then continue off the stage. So, to begin, our bronze recipients are first Alice Sullivan, Peyton Sylvester. All right, we're good. Kyan Wright. Addison Nutt. Ian Cameron, sorry. Munir Abraham. And for our bronze recipients who are not here, it is Alex Rimboim, Elliot Dale, and Eli Lawrence. For our silver recipients, we have Aiden Hawkins, Keaton Ross, and Alex White, who could not be here this evening. Congratulations to each of you. And lastly, for our gold recipients, we have William Jones, Arania Taylor, and Jack Windhorse. Congratulations to each of you. Please join me in congratulating all of tonight's National Service Honor Award recipients. Thank you for the time, energy, and service you've given to Flight Club 502. Your leadership strengthens our organization, inspires those around you, and creates more opportunities for the youth who follow you. Okay. Do I keep going? Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, Addison.
Where do you turn on the mic?
I don't know. Is one of yours on?
Yeah, you want to use
Yeah,
my
let's
mic?
just use yours.
Henry, turn that off. Turn it off.
For those of you tuning in live, we are just testing mic check over here. We'll be just right back. Don't worry about it.
Is that an XLR? What?
Sorry.
No, it's good. This one should be good.
Well, you can stay up here because I'm inviting you up for the pledge.
Okay.
We've been live streaming a little bit, just a bit of a pre-show, but we're now getting ready to line up to draw for the winner. If I could please, we just gave out our service awards. Sorry for those of you in person who couldn't hear it, but we have tremendous students who just got wonderful awards for their recognizable service they've done to Flight Club 502. For those of you who are live, you saw it. Those of you here, you can watch later. But it is now time, if I could please invite our current and about to leave Vice President and President, Addison Nutt and Kyan Wright, to do the Pledge of Allegiance for us.
Everyone please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you so much. And if I could please invite Reed Yaden up to do the prayer.
As an organization, and individually, we all have a lot to be thankful for as we join in prayer. Heavenly Father, we gather with grateful hearts for the work that goes on here. Our grateful hearts are filled with thanks for those who make this work, wonderful work, possible that affects so many lives of so many young people. In this 250th year of our nation, we ask you, dear Lord, to watch over our armed forces that have protected liberty both at home and around the world. Keep them from harm, protect them and their duties. Surround them and their families with your heavenly love, respect, and admiration. We offer sincere thanks for the many freedoms that we enjoy every day because of the sacrifice made by the men and women in the military, present, past, and future. Please bless the students here, the volunteers, and the supporters. May they continue to soar with courage and kindness under fair winds and blue skies. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Reed. And thank you for everyone who's here and everyone who purchased a ticket. We are getting ready for the exciting moment of when we draw the first place prize winner and the second and third. If I could please invite back up Alice Sullivan and William Jones to assist me. So to get everyone ready, we are about to draw for our first place prize, which is for the aircraft to my right, the Cherokee Warrior II, the PA-28-161. William and Alice, actually let's do a drum roll first for those of you who are here. All right, William and Alice. Okay, who's our first prize winner gonna be? Okay, our first place prize winner is Lynn Benfield from Prospect, Kentucky. We've got a local. Are you here tonight by chance? It's Lynn Benfield, ticket number 41988. Well, congratulations. We've got a local from Prospect, Kentucky who won our first place prize. This is very, very exciting. Woo! Well, that's amazing. Okay, now we've got a draw for our second place prize, which is $5,000 towards aviation expenses. So let's see. Okay, and our second place prize winner is Coverline from Lenoir, North Carolina. Congratulations to Jeff Coverline. And for our third place prize, which is 2 Bose A30 headsets, William and Alice again spin it away. All right, our third place prize winner for the 2 Bose 830 headsets is Roland Ratliff from Cynthiana, Kentucky. So that's again Roland Ratliff. Thank you both so much. Before we close tonight's program, I would really like to invite our outgoing president, Kyan Wright, to share a few words of encouragement with the next generation of Flight Club 502 leaders. Please welcome Kyan.
Of my life to serve as the president of Flight Club 502. When I first walked through these doors, I was just 14 years old. I had no idea how much this place would change my life. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to do just about everything. I've cleaned airplanes, I've worked as a dispatcher, I've volunteered at events, I've served as an officer, and this past year I've had the privilege of serving as your president. Along the way, I soloed an airplane, and in just a short time, I'll be taking my private pilot checkup. But if you ask me what the greatest thing I've gained from Flight Club 502, it wouldn't be learning to fly, it would be the people. There are so many people who have invested in me that I could never thank them enough. Thank you to Amon Ghali for believing in young people and for creating a place where we are trusted with real responsibility. Thank you to Sarah Hazuda for always encouraging us, supporting us, and caring about each one of us. Thank you to Henry Putney for investing your time, your wisdom, and your friendship. Thank you to my flight instructor, Grant Guthrie, for teaching me not just how to fly an airplane, but how to think, make good decisions, and keep learning. Thank you to my parents for supporting me every step of the way and give me every opportunity to pursue this dream. And thank you to every volunteer, every donor, every mentor, every instructor, every board member, and every person who has sacrificed time or resources so that young people like me could have this opportunity. You may never realize the difference you have made. Flight Club 502 has been much more than an aviation organization. It has been a safe place where my friends and I found mentors, a place where we felt accepted, a place where we belonged, a place where adults listened to us, believed in us, challenged us, and encouraged us to become better people. Those things are just as important as learning how to fly. When I say Flight Club 502 has shaped my life, that's actually an understatement. It has changed the direction of my life. I also know that there are young people sitting here today who may be facing challenges that the rest of us know nothing about. For some of you, this place may become exactly what it became for me, a refuge, a family, and a place where you discover what you're capable of becoming. I hope you embrace every opportunity that comes your way. As my time as president comes to an end, a new president will be elected in the coming weeks. To our incoming officers and to every new member joining Flight Club 502, I want to leave you with one message. Embrace this journey. Enjoy embrace this experience, enjoy this journey, work hard, ask questions, take care of one another, and never forget that leadership isn't about the title you hold, it's about the people you serve. It is now our responsibility to encourage the next generation. The 8, 10, and 12-year-olds who look up to us are watching everything we do. Let's be the example they deserve. Let's help them discover the same confidence, friendships, and opportunities that were given to us. Because one day, they'll be standing here today where I am. Thank you for trusting me to serve as your president, and thank you, Flight Club 502, for changing my life. I'll always be proud to call this place home. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, Kyan, for your leadership and for the example you have set. It's been incredible to watch you grow over the years, too. But one thing, I just want to thank everyone who joined us, tonight, both in person and on TV. We're also grateful to our students, families, volunteers, instructors, staff members, donors, partners, ticket purchasers. For those of you here in person, the night is not over yet. We're excited to continue the celebration with live music from Jericho featuring our outgoing president, Addison Nutt. So yeah, that's very exciting. And then, thank you all. We are signing out from Louisville, Kentucky at Bowman Field with the rainbow that just passed to our right. So thank you all. It'll just be a couple minutes before we get the live music going, so thank you all.